The Individuals with Disabilities in Education Act has its 45th anniversary in 2020. And for me, this means two primary things. First is that we really have to recognize the fundamental changes that this law has meant to many students, generations of students and their parents, and actually society as a whole. And recognizing that before 1975, we were in a much different place where kids with disabilities could be completely excluded from schools, placed into institutions, separated from society. IDEA really changed that. And so just by passing that law and making that obligation nationwide was such a fundamental change. We really have to acknowledge and celebrate that. And since then, we've had better services for kids with disabilities. We've had more sophisticated services. We've had a sea change in the understanding and integration of kids with disabilities into the regular public school environment. And those things need to be acknowledged, celebrated, honored, and really praised. Now, having said that, we have a whole lot of challenges in front of us. There are still some very significant issues that we as a society need to overcome. And some of those challenges are the extreme racial disparities that we see in our special education system in elements such as discipline, restraint and seclusion rates, as well as access to meaningful services. Another big area that we need to do a whole lot more work in is services and opportunities for kids who are ages 14 to 21 who are on the cusp of leaving school and entering a different phase of their life in different parts of society. And we need, through the special education process, to focus on better opportunities to prepare kids for employment options, especially integrated employment options that give them more than a minimum wage. We need to have more focus on developing opportunities for kids with disabilities to access higher educational opportunities in colleges and universities. And we also need to assist them in developing self-advocacy skills with informed choice so that they can become meaningfully involved and integrated in society's overall institutions.